Excuse me. Hello everyone, welcome back to another Cut It Out Monday video. For today's video, we're going to be making a Superman birthday card. This is the smaller version I made. I made it and thought it was a little too small to give to my husband. So I'm going to go ahead and make a bigger one, cut it all out, and come back here with the finished card. But it's just going to be a very simple birthday card. Okay, so we're back. We have all of our pieces right here in my little tray, and we're going to go ahead and put the card together. Like I said, this is just a simple card. Sorry about that. Nothing super fancy. I actually have something to stick inside the card later, if I can get my hands on what I want to get him. So we're just going to start with the card base, since everything glues onto that. And I just took the black background, excuse me, for the Superman symbol. I created a second background and then just welded them together to create my card base. I usually do show how to make these on camera, but I don't have an easy way of filming my screen, and I get the lines if I use my video camera. So I decided that I'm just gonna cut everything out, and that way if there's any hiccups I can deal with them, and then just show you guys the put together product. As soon as I know how to do screenshots, I will start making those videos again. So I just took my bone folder, scored the card so that I knew where my fold was. And I'm going to go ahead and start gluing all the pieces on. We're going to start with the outside. And you can line everything up, but this is really just eyeballing. And once you get this piece in place, the rest follows quite easily. So I'm just going to take my Tombow Mono here and, oops, remove the glue that's covering the hole, and just go around the edges and in the center. You don't need a lot of glue. A little bit of this goes a long way, but I do want it to stick down. Just gonna grab the end here and flip it over, and then I like to take my card and turn it sideways to see easier, or to line up, because I like to judge it from the top, and then with the Tombow you get a little bit of wiggle room, so you can straighten it up, especially, you know, if you have OCD like I do, you want everything to be perfect. I do apologize for the background. As I'm filming this, school is still out. We're still on summer break. I just will be posting this until after the kids go back to school, so you might be hearing them in the background. So just give that a good push down. And now that everything is stuck down, I'm going to take my pieces, and I'm going to use my little pickup stick here, my quick stick tool, there you go, to hold some of these smaller pieces in place, but to also give me another better idea of what I'm doing. And then you just want to center up your yellow pieces. Oops. A little of the quick stick adhesive there came off, which is fine. I just kind of rub it. It's also been very warm, so it's probably a little bit melty. And I'm going to grab the rest of my pieces out of my tray here. And stick them all into place. Remember, just a tiny bit of glue goes a long way. And if I could get my glue to cooperate, there we go. I know I'm off camera, I do apologize for that. Some of the smaller pieces I need to have right up close to my face. And I'm using textured cardstock, so I know which side's the back. This just happened to be how it worked out. You can use any kind of cardstock you want. You can even probably have the textured side facing up, but I decided not to do that this time. So it's very helpful if one side is a little different than the other and you're having, depending on what side you have facing up. So like I have the smooth side facing up, so the textured side for me tells me that that is the side I need to put glue on. I can't tell you how many times I put something together and realized I put pieces on backwards or put glue on the wrong side or stuff like that. I'm going to go ahead and take my tweezers to hold this one because it's a little flimsy here in the middle. And I want to be able to line this up well. Because again, that OCD part of my brain. And again, that just helps so that I can line it up perfectly the first time. But you can use the quick stick for this as well. I just didn't want to tear that centerpiece there. Okay, so that is the front side of our card. And now for the inside. Excuse me, inside. I just took the same shape I used for the card and cut it out in white, but I did size it down a little so it sits nicely inside the card without any overhang. And we're just going to go ahead and glue that into place. Again, I like to turn my card and kind of line it up that way. So it also helped if I wasn't working on a black mat. And then press that into place. And then I don't think I have any sentiments other than happy birthday. So give me just 1 second. Okay, I'm going to be using the happy birthday stamp set from Lawn Fawn, and it says "There's so much to say," and we're going to be using that one. And I'm just going to stamp it out with oh, we'll use some VersaFine ink. And where's my test paper? Test paper. I lost, there it is. I want to stamp it out first because I haven't stamped with this yet. Well, I've stamped it once. Okay, nice. Nice. Oh, you know what? In fact, I am going to use my Misty, if I can find it. I haven't used that yet. So that'll be fun. Let's see. Do I want to... No. We're going to use the bigger Misty. So give me just 1 second to grab that. Okay. So I've got the Misty here. Oops. I need to move the magnets. So we're going to use the big Misty. And we're going to line that up on there. I need to clean that off. Give me just a second. Sorry, guys. Okay, and here I was on a roll with this, right? So I'm going to go ahead and pick that up. And we're going to make sure this goes right back into place. We're actually going to borrow the magnets from my mini Misty too, just to ensure that it stays down in case I have to re-stamp it. I want it tucked as far over as I can. All right. Not lined up the way I wanted. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to take the VersaFine and ink that up. And press that down. So excited to have both the Misties. So excited. And this is the first time using this one. Oh, it's exciting. Perfect. It's a little splotchy in spots, but that's okay. I didn't wipe it off the stamp very well. So we can go ahead and take the magnets back, put them back in the other one. And there you guys go. We have our Superman birthday card from the Cricut. So here's both of them so you can see the size difference. So thank you guys so much for joining me and have a wonderful week.